So, a couple nights ago, I went and saw Alien Romulus. And I am an Alien fan. A fan of the Aliens franchise. Because the first two Alien movies, Alien and Aliens, are both masterpieces. One's a horror movie, and one's an action movie. It's kind of like with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Which one you like better? It's like, fuck you, I love both of them, fuck you. So, that's basically what the first two Alien movies are. And a lot of the sequels of after the first two Aliens have failed to capture the magic of the first two Alien movies. Alien 3 was the notorious one because of I did not like the movie at all, and it lacked the suspense, and Alien 3 basically undid the happy ending from the previous movie, and I hate Alien 3 for that, which is a pet peeve for movie sequels for me. And Alien Resurrection, they got Joss Whedon to write the movie, and the Alien franchise does not work as a comedy. Like, Alien Resurrection is really weird because they got in Joss Whedon, who was a screenwriter for Toy Story and directed The Avengers. I thought Alien Romulus was the best Alien movie since Aliens from 1986. And that was a long time ago without a really good Alien movie. Does that mean Alien Romulus is a great movie? No. It's alright. It's a good horror movie to watch if you got nothing better to do. If you want to go out to see a horror movie, then go out and see it if you got nothing better to do. But this movie is not a masterpiece of cinema or anything like that. So, this movie tries to, like, replicate the magic of Alien 1 from the late 70s, the very first Alien. And the movie is about a bunch of teens who were stuck on this planet, who were basically like slaves from in the Wayland Corporation, and they got on a ship and they ended up in a space station where it's taken over by aliens. That's the whole plot. But the two main characters, stars Andy, who is an android. Okay, I forgot the other main character's name, Rain. My bad. And these two are basically like, they have a brother and sister dynamic, and it's really quite interesting because Andy is, there's actually, even though Andy's not a human, he's a robot, he's programmed to design to be loyal and to the Wayland Corporation, but at the same time he has an emotional bond with Rain, and that's one of the interesting parts about the movie. And speaking of androids, Ian Holmes' character as the android from the first Alien is back, Bilbo Baggins, and you think, well, Ian Holmes dead, he's not alive anymore. Well, they used AI to bring him back, which is controversial, but like I didn't know how they brought him back, but they used AI. I looked up online and they used AI, and it was great little fan service to see Ian Holm again. But like I don't hate it like other fans do. Like it was like the AI resurrection of Ian Holm was controversial, but I thought that little bit of fan service was a little tacked on. My biggest problem with Alien Romulus is that it feels like a remake of the original Alien from like the very first one. Like, I'm gonna get to spoilers. I'm gonna talk about the third act and skip to this time of the video, and you'll avoid spoilers. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third act of this movie is exactly like the third act of the first Alien, like with Ripley in the closet, putting on a spacesuit. And he's in her underwear, trying to be quiet, to hide from the alien, the xenomorph. Like, that's exact. Like the final battle is really is so similar to the final battle of the first Alien. And at the end, Rain decided to freeze herself, like Ripley did at the end of the first Alien, which this movie is a midquel that takes place between Alien and Alien. So this movie's a midquel. And when it comes with movie sequels and legacy sequels, whatever, I prefer them to be different and explore different ideas rather than trying to give people nostalgia boners. Like, there's a line in the movie from Andy said, "Get away from her, you bitch." Like, which is ripped off from Aliens. So, now with the spoilers out of the way. So, my biggest problems is they try to throw nostalgia into everyone's throats a little too much with this movie. Like, is it as bad as Force Awakens, where our literal main characters are Mary Sue, like Rey? No, like, this movie was scary. Like, I appreciate the use of practical effects in this movie. They used real life, like, puppets and animatronics like they did with the older movies. And what makes the first two Alien movies so great is Alien movies' masterpieces were their practical effects and the atmosphere. Like, it really feels like you're exploring a dark and ominous planet. And the first two Alien movies, I can go all day about why these first two movies are masterpieces. But this movie is scary, and it does a good job of having the suspense and the atmosphere. Like, it gave the feeling, oh, I hope she makes it out alive, or oh, that chick's high, I hope she survives. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a Friday the 13th movie in a way, because it stars a bunch of teenagers, but they're not motivated by sex at all. They want to escape from the Wayland Corporation. Like, the two main characters are basically Rain and Andy. It's basically a brother and sister type of movie. And there are other characters in this movie, but they're not that interesting. But the two main characters are. My other main issue was that the first act, like the very first movie, like, it went to the action, like, zoom, like, really quick, and it fell off that the first act of the movie, like, felt like it was like going way too fast, like way too abrupt. Then it jumped to the action, which it wasn't a it wasn't like a big deal, but like I would like I would like the suspense to be more gradual. And the action is still good, and the movie has good suspense. This movie is the best Alien movie since Aliens. And this movie's alright, it's pretty good. But it's not a masterpiece or anything like that. Like, I would watch it again, sure, absolutely. But it's not a movie that everyone would like. The movie got very positive to mixed reviews. Like, some people found it to be mediocre. I recommend just go see it and be honest about your opinion. I thought the movie was alright, it's pretty good. Not a bad movie. I would watch it again. That's my thoughts on Alien Romulus. But again, Alien and Aliens are both masterpieces, so those two are obviously the better movies. So don't forget to like, subscribe for more videos. And have a good one. Goodbye.